MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Dexter Fowler.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and Fowler is retired for the game's first out.
Batting second here.
Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Back up the middle. Story brings it in. In time to first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Paul DeLong. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
1-2. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Into the box, Tommy Pham. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he is out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Set to deal on 2-2. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. This pitch is popped up, and Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Into the
windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Jerko.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Now at the plate, David Wright, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Number 7, David Wright.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Molina. Here's a pop-up now. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Carlos.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Another 0-2 coming. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Striding into the box, Dom Nunez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Striding in, Miles Mikolas. 9-1-2 due up.
Miles Mikolas
pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Had the green light. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, 13, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carpenter.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Dahl. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Arenado is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ian Desmond
leaves a slider right over the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
batting ninth. Catcher Stl Vs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Stl Vs comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second
Now
out.
batting second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
LeMahieu.
Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. Digging in to try it again. David Dahl, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat. DeLong. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
DeLong.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. He got the call.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting, third base.
Riding in once again, Jed Jerko. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. On the move is Gonzalez. And that retires the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Rockies, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He popped out in his first trip.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 delivery. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Coming to the plate now, David Wright. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
David Wright.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. In now, Miles Mikolas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike.
A swing and a miss. That retired. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trevor
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The catcher,
Now at the plate, Dom Nunez. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Dexter Fowler.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Paul DeLong. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Chad Bettis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeLong onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. LeMahieu is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready for another. Chance. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Marcell Ozuna goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Jed Jerko is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Gonzalez. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, David Wright. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a
and we'll have to leave it there as this. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Carpenter. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready now, Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. So stepping in, Dom Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Swings through it for strike number 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Standing in, Chad Bettis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here. Gerardo Parra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Carpenter has it on to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends. Carlos Estevez will come on now.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Miles Mikolas, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Colton Wong will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Comes in here right at 260. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder.
Dexter Fowler now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-2. Here it comes. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in now. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. So digging in now, Paul DeLong. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
You froze him on the fastball there. Paul DeLong is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line towards center field. Blackman is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out. Bud Norris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hit down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Pham over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The 0-2 home. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The next 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Jed Jerko now. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. In the dirt here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, David Wright. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Blackmon. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Carson Kelly. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trevor Story is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Dom Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pham sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Bud Norris. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Greg Garcia is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Greg Garcia.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Left field and deep. Dahl going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Now to the plate. Dexter Fowler. He'll try to follow up the double. Brian Shaw, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there.
Now catching, number 19, Carson Kelly.
Here's the first pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And over to third now is the runner. The 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The batter, number
Here's
13,
Matt Carpenter, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Blackman. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Cardinals.
At the plate, Paul DeLong. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now at the plate. Marcelo Zuna, 0 for 3 with a couple of. Antonio Bastardo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 58.
Hit well on the ground to first. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Stepping in, Jed Jerko. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Luke Gregerson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ian Desmond is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Weak chopper up the line. Jerko with the bare hand. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Bastardo, as he'll get his first opportunity. Ryan McMahon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals